Okay. Hello, and how are you doing? This is Christianity, Part 5, the reasons for bad things happening in the world. And what do I mean by that? I mean hurricanes coming and destroying people's property and taking lives to the results of people suffering from diseases, young children suffering from diseases and passing away early. And basically life being unfair and just all sorts of chaos happening in the world. And then this juxtaposition between this bad stuff and God being a just and holy God. How can these two things exist? And the conclusion sometimes that people come with is that if God does exist, he's a big meaning in the sky. He's ascribed to be as evil, or he doesn't exist at all because they see a bit of a contradiction in the both things, right? Now, what are Christianity's responses to this? One response that's notable is that God has a reason for these things that happen in this world, and they serve a certain sort of purpose. Suffering serves a certain purpose in regards to people going through it for this time period. Because again, with the Christian worldview, suffering is not going to be here forever. It is a temporary period in human history, in this whole of creation, until it will be done away with. But I digress. People's issues with this is that they can't sometimes have these two opinions line up together, so they cancel out the one, meaning they say that God doesn't exist. Now, I'm going to give my sort of answer to this, and it's that suffering has to have a cause or a reason for why it is taking place right now, or why people have to go through. One of the reasons is that we learn something in suffering. We learn to appreciate love. We learn to appreciate one another and the moments we have with one another, or I don't know for certain sort of things because sometimes suffering seems a bit meaningless and we don't have the answers for everything. Number two, if the Christian worldview is wrong, and let's say atheism is put forth to be right, then there is nothing wrong with this world. There's nothing wrong with anything that happens to people. Hurricanes and